If there's one thing that still makes PC gaming special, it's the kind of exclusives you just can't experience anywhere else. From ambitious indie projects that push creativity to massive AAA titles built to melt your GPU, 2025 and beyond are packed with games that remind us why PC will always be the home of innovation. So today we're diving into 25 upcoming PC exclusive games you absolutely shouldn't miss. Ahoy is a PC-exclusive multiplayer naval adventure set in the 1780s Caribbean, blending historical realism with open-world gameplay. In Ahoy, players command fully functional 18th-century ships, navigating treacherous tropical waters, trading goods, and engaging in fierce naval battles. The game emphasizes cooperative and competitive multiplayer, allowing crews of players and AI to explore the West Indies, upgrade vessels, and forge reputations as merchants, officers, or privateers. With dynamic weather, strategic sailing mechanics, and encounters with historical figures like Horatio Nelson and John Paul Jones, Ahoy offers immersive storytelling and tactical depth. Players shape their journey through narrative missions and social features that foster community and rivalry. The release date is currently listed as to be announced.
True riches are not in gold and jewels, but in the stories we bring back and the legend we become. But never at our final destination. So we chart our next course. We sail. We fight. We endure. For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage. Join the crew today on Kickstarter.
Architect Land of Exiles is a visually stunning PC-exclusive MMORPG powered by Unreal Engine 5, set in a post-cataclysmic world teeming with lore and dynamic exploration. Players step into the shoes of the successor, navigating vast open regions like the Tower of Giants and Phantom Vault, while mastering aerial movement, swimming, and climbing. The game features 5 distinct classes: warrior, assassin, mage, hunter, and priest, each with unique abilities and progression paths. Combat is non-target based, emphasizing fluid action and strategic depth. With photorealistic graphics, immersive storytelling, and systems like Sacred Stone Conquest and Mount Collection, it aims to redefine the genre. The game is set to launch in Korea in late 2025, with no global release date confirmed.
새로운 기회였다.
Black State is a PC-exclusive third-person action-adventure game developed by Motion Blur, blending espionage, sci-fi, and tactical combat in a photorealistic Unreal Engine 5 world. Players assume the role of a former military legend summoned by a secretive group called the Architects to rescue a captive scientist and uncover the truth behind a cataclysmic event. The game features real-time door mechanics that transport players to unpredictable environments without loading screens, enhancing immersion and suspense. With a rich narrative, stealth and close-quarters combat, and enemies ranging from elite tactical forces to robotic killers, Black State promises a gripping cinematic experience. The release date has not yet been officially announced.
This could be the final chapter. Let it light. Keep firing! It's only a waste of ammo! You think I need them for power? Oh, how amusing!
Chains of Lukomorye is a haunting PC-exclusive third-person action-adventure steeped in Slavic folklore and post-WWI surrealism. Players embody a grief-stricken soldier journeying through shattered trenches and enchanted ruins to rescue his lost love from the Slavic underworld. Joined by Siren, a prophetic siren bound by fate, the duo battles mythic bosses like Leshy and VE using gritty WWI firearms, supernatural powers, and fairy tale relics. The game blends emotional storytelling inspired by Orpheus and Eurydice with intense co-op combat and a richly layered world where war and myth collide. Encounters with legends like Baba Yaga challenge both strength and belief. The release date is currently to be announced.
What are these things?
Old stories, wearing flesh again. The witch, Yuga. The cat, Bayun. The guardian, Leshy. And names not spoken in years.
I'll face whoever it takes. They won't stop me. That castle. I hear her voice, calling from within.
CrisisX is a massive PC-exclusive open-world survival game set in a brutal post-apocalyptic 1990s landscape where up to 5,000 players share a single 1,200-kilometer square server. Players must endure harsh climates, scavenge resources, and battle both infected mutants and rival survivors across 12 diverse biomes. The game features dynamic PvE and PvP combat, with weapons ranging from machetes and crossbows to RPGs and tanks. Survival hinges on managing hunger, thirst, disease, and physical fitness, while building fortified homesteads and forming alliances or communes. With a rich journal system, animal companions, and hidden labs to explore, CrisisX offers deep narrative threads and strategic gameplay. The game is scheduled to release in the second quarter of 2026.
To wilderness. To horizons. Lost. Maybe the way clears when we walk together. Collaborate. Fight. Side by side. Get everything back on track. Allied. United. But people stay the same. We clash. We claim. We raid. Become the real crisis. And this time, what's your way out? Survive your way.
Hello Sunshine is a PC-exclusive mystery survival RPG set in the sun-scorched ruins of a collapsed corporate empire, where players embody the last employee on a journey to a distant tower. To survive the blistering heat, you must walk in the shadow of a towering war machine that shields you from radiation and scorching sunlight. As night falls, the wasteland turns freezing, forcing you to camp near the robot, craft gear, and repair your mechanical guardian. The robot evolves from a silent companion to a vital ally, helping you fight hostile machines, uncover secrets, and traverse obstacles. Players scavenge, upgrade, and deploy helper bots to automate tasks and defend against threats. The release date for Hello Sunshine has not yet been announced. Light No Fire is an ambitious PC-exclusive open-world survival RPG from Hello Games, set on a single planet the size of Earth, blending fantasy exploration with deep crafting and multiplayer adventure. Players traverse vast biomes, climb mountains taller than Everest, sail oceans, and build settlements in a seamless, procedurally generated world. The game emphasizes freedom, cooperation, and storytelling, allowing players to shape their journey through discovery, construction, and survival. With no loading screens and a focus on emergent gameplay, Light No Fire aims to redefine scale and immersion in the genre. Inspired by classic fantasy and modern sandbox mechanics, it supports solo and group play with dynamic weather, terrain, and lore. The release date has not yet been announced. M.I.N.S.K is a PC-exclusive third-person survival horror adventure set in a post-apocalyptic city cloaked in toxic fog, where players control an android built by a lone engineer. As civilization crumbles, survivors cling to life in towering ruins while hostile machines and scavengers roam the streets. The android's journey intertwines with another robot, guided by a biologist, sparking a bond that drives them to uncover the truth behind the devastation. Players explore vertical city layers, infiltrate abandoned zones, and scavenge for resources while navigating psychological horror and emotional storytelling. With Unreal Engine 5 visuals, immersive sound design, and a drone companion system, M.I.N.S.K promises a cinematic, atmospheric experience. The release date is currently to be announced. Nakwon Last Paradise is a PC-exclusive zombie survival stealth extraction game set in a hauntingly realistic version of Seoul, South Korea, where players must survive as civilians in a collapsing society. Unlike traditional zombie games, Nakwon emphasizes stealth, resourcefulness, and psychological tension over brute force. Players navigate dense urban environments, scavenging for supplies, avoiding infected hordes, and escaping with loot to upgrade their hideouts. The game features a dynamic economy, permadeath mechanics, and PvP-VE interactions, where human players can betray or assist each other. With no firearms and limited combat options, survival depends on cunning, timing, and cooperation. The release date for Nakwon Last Paradise has not yet been officially announced. No More Light is a PC-exclusive narrative survival shooter set in a post-apocalyptic Earth overrun by grotesque insectoid aliens, blending atmospheric horror with tactical combat and sci-fi mystery. Players take control of humanity's last remnants, wielding experimental weapons and undergoing deadly metamorphoses to survive. The game features a unique parasite control mechanic, allowing players to manipulate alien creatures, solve environmental puzzles, and turn enemies into allies. Set in a dynamic open world powered by Unreal Engine 5, it includes weather manipulation via HARP systems, over 100 collectible items, and a deep inventory and stat system. With brutal combat and immersive storytelling, No More Light promises a haunting, high-stakes experience. The release date is currently to be announced. Of Peaks and Tides is a PC-exclusive open-world survival crafting game inspired by Eastern mythology, where players awaken in a shattered realm once ruled by gods and now ravaged by natural disasters. Set in Everland, the game challenges players to rebuild civilization by taming wild beasts, mastering dynamic weather, and crafting everything from primitive tools to colossal war engines. With intuitive physics, every object reacts to touch, enabling emergent gameplay and strategic survival. Players can build bases on land, mountaintops, or even atop giant creatures, forging mobile homes and alliances. From floods to blizzards, each biome presents unique threats and opportunities. The release date for Of Peaks and Tides is currently to be announced. Paralives is a PC-exclusive life simulation game that offers players deep creative freedom to build homes, shape characters, and live out dynamic stories in a vibrant open world. Unlike traditional life sims, Paralives features a flexible, gridless building system, allowing for curved walls, adjustable furniture, and custom color palettes. Players create parafolk with detailed personality traits, emotions, and relationships that evolve over time. The game emphasizes realism and charm, with features like aging, careers, pets, and seasonal changes. A dynamic AI system ensures that characters behave naturally, forming friendships, rivalries, and romances. With mod support and a passionate indie development team, Paralives aims to redefine the genre. The release date has not yet been officially announced. Phantom Line is a PC-exclusive co-op survival horror shooter set in a post-nuclear Eastern Europe, where players join a paranormal SWAT unit tasked with containing supernatural anomalies. Developed in Unreal Engine 5, the game features a dynamic open world filled with eerie locations, mutated fauna, and unpredictable events. Players operate from a nuclear-powered icebreaker base, customizing their gear and transferring consciousness between artificial bodies called HUSKs to scout, distract, or fight. The gameplay blends tactical combat, crafting, and psychological horror, with missions that uncover the secrets of Mortfield Industries and the mysterious Iron Corridor. With 1 to 4 player online co-op, Phantom Line promises immersive storytelling and strategic depth. The release date is currently to be announced.
Atlas, do you copy? Respond, Atlas.
Project DT is a PC-exclusive high-speed sci-fi action game developed by Chinese studio Digital Sky, featuring sleek mecha combat and cinematic storytelling in a dystopian future. Players take control of a powerful female protagonist equipped with agile exosuit armor, battling through waves of robotic enemies and colossal bosses in a world torn by war and corporate corruption. The gameplay blends fast-paced melee and ranged combat with acrobatic movement, parries, and combo chains, all rendered in stunning Unreal Engine 5 visuals. With a focus on stylish action, reactive environments, and immersive cutscenes, Project DT aims to deliver a visceral experience reminiscent of classic character action titles. The release date is currently listed as TBA. Project S is a PC-exclusive multiplayer open-world puzzle adventure set on a mysterious floating archipelago where players explore, solve, and uncover secrets together. Developed by Lunark Studios, the game blends serene exploration with intricate environmental puzzles inspired by classics like Myst and The Witness. Players create avatars, traverse diverse biomes, and collaborate or compete to unlock ancient knowledge hidden within the island's ruins. With a non-linear structure, intuitive mechanics, and a shared world that evolves with player progress, Project S encourages curiosity, logic, and teamwork. The game features dynamic weather, lore-rich artifacts, and a soundtrack that adapts to your journey. The release date is currently to be announced.
목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을 되찾게 될 거야.
Project Spectrum is a PC-exclusive tactical first-person shooter developed by Team Jade, set in a reality-warped world devastated by a mysterious force known as the Ember. Players become elite operators leading squads into Ember zones, dangerous regions where physics bend, monsters roam, and sanity is fragile. Missions involve exploration, combat, crafting, and psychological survival, with players switching between customizable agents called HUSKS to adapt to threats. The game features asymmetric multiplayer where executioners, powerful beings controlled by other players, stalk the battlefield. With Unreal Engine 5 visuals, dynamic environments, and a haunting narrative, Project Spectrum blends horror, strategy, and immersive storytelling. The release date has not yet been officially announced.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The Beast?
Rooted is a PC-exclusive post-apocalyptic survival game set in a lush, overgrown world reclaimed by nature after a global collapse caused by a rogue bacterium. Players awaken decades after the fall, scavenging through abandoned cities, crafting tools, and rebuilding society from the ruins. The game features solo and co-op modes, allowing players to construct bases, farm, hunt, and defend against threats like rogue drones and mutated wildlife. With Unreal Engine 5 visuals, dynamic weather, and a day-night cycle, Rooted emphasizes realism and immersion. Players uncover lost technology, customize vehicles, and explore underground bunkers while shaping their own survival story. The release date for Rooted is currently to be announced.
It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control. The Army has deployed autonomous civilian security robots. They are here to protect you.
Soulframe is a PC-exclusive fantasy MMORPG from Digital Extremes, set in a mythic realm where nature and ancient magic clash with industrial oppression. Players awaken as envoys, warriors bound to primal spirits, tasked with restoring balance to a world fractured by greed and decay. The game emphasizes exploration, puzzle solving, and melee combat, with a slower, more deliberate pace than its sci-fi sibling Warframe. Featuring dynamic environments, shifting dungeons, and a deep lore rooted in mysticism and elemental forces, Soulframe invites players to forge bonds with creatures, uncover relics, and shape their destiny through choices and alliances. With a focus on co-op play and evolving narratives, it promises a soulful, immersive experience. The release date is currently to be announced.
Once you've learned, that is a choice only you can make. Don't you forget it. Even if they find you, even if they sing their song, the magic, it's in you. Yours. Like the wind.
Squadron 42 is a PC-exclusive cinematic single-player space combat game set in the expansive Star Citizen universe developed by Cloud Imperium Games. Players assume the role of a UEE Navy recruit thrust into an interstellar war against the alien Vandul, navigating intense dogfights, ground missions, and branching narrative choices. Featuring a star-studded cast including Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, and Gillian Anderson, the game blends immersive storytelling with high-fidelity visuals powered by a custom engine. Missions span asteroid fields, derelict ships, and alien worlds with seamless transitions between space and ground combat. Tactical decision-making, squad dynamics, and character relationships shape the outcome of the campaign. The release date for Squadron 42 has not yet been officially announced.
Sir,
Who the hell are you?
I'm your new wingman, sir. The name's...
You want me to learn your name? You live long enough for me to care.
Baron Actual, you're clear to launch.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Star Atlas is a PC-exclusive space exploration MMO built on blockchain technology, offering players a vast, persistent universe where politics, economy, and warfare shape the fate of interstellar civilizations. Set in the distant future, players align with one of three factions, humans, aliens, or androids, and engage in mining, trading, combat, and governance across thousands of star systems. The game features real-time space battles, customizable ships, and territory control, all powered by Unreal Engine 5 for cinematic visuals and immersive gameplay. Assets and currency are tied to crypto-based ownership, allowing players to buy, sell, and earn through gameplay. With a focus on player-driven storytelling and decentralized systems, Star Atlas aims to redefine digital sovereignty. The release date is currently to be announced.
What is this place?
This is going to change everything. They found out we have the map. They're gonna kill us for it.
If that's the case, there's only one thing we can do.
The Age of Bhaarat is a PC-exclusive dark fantasy action RPG set in ancient India, where players become forest wardens defending their homeland against a demonic invasion by Rakshasas. Developed by Terra Gaming, co-founded by Amitabh Bachchan, Amish Tripathi, and Noordin Abood, the game blends mythological storytelling with cinematic combat and exploration. Players wield traditional weapons, spiritual powers, and a grappling hook system to traverse mystical forests, mountain peaks, and sacred lakes inspired by Indian epics like the Ramayana. The narrative, penned by Tripathi, explores duty, betrayal, and ancient secrets, with moral choices shaping the outcome. Featuring solo and multiplayer modes, The Age of Bhaarat promises a culturally rich, visually stunning experience. The release date is currently to be announced.
The time has come to fight these monsters. The time has come to fight the demons. The time has come to fight those who oppress the forest tribes. The time has come to declare war. It's time for you to join the army of heroes. Fight the monsters! Stand with your people! Play the Age of Bhaarat! Protect the weak! Punish the wicked! Mata ki jai.
The Twilight Project is a PC-exclusive third-person survival horror game where players step into the shoes of a lost tourist trapped in a forgotten village sealed off from the outside world. As night falls, reality fractures and terrifying creatures emerge from a parallel shadow dimension rooted in Southeast Asian folklore. Players must survive by establishing safe zones, setting traps, and solving environmental puzzles to uncover the village's cursed history. The game features a unique day-night dimension system, cinematic horror storytelling, and haunting visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5. With limited resources and psychological tension, every decision impacts survival. The release date for the Twilight Project is currently to be announced. The War of the Worlds Siberia is a PC-exclusive third-person action-adventure game set in an alternate 1896, where Martian invaders have unleashed chaos across Europe, forcing a young student to flee into the harsh wilderness of the Russian Empire. As towering tripods and alien machines ravage cities, players must survive in the lawless remnants of civilization, navigating through looted towns, frozen mountains, and dense taiga. The game blends stealth, combat, and puzzle solving, with players using fists, sabers, and era-specific firearms like revolvers and muzzle loaders. With cinematic storytelling, quick-time events, and a gritty atmosphere, The War of the Worlds, Siberia explores themes of survival, resistance, and humanity's last hope. The release date is currently to be announced.
Я убил его.
Вниз!
Стой, тварь! Это же предательство!
Оно самое, юноша. Оно самое.
Unrecord is a PC-exclusive single-player tactical shooter that immerses players in the role of a police officer through the lens of a body camera, delivering hyper-realistic visuals and intense narrative-driven gameplay. Developed by Drama, the game blends investigative storytelling with dynamic combat, requiring players to make split-second decisions while navigating morally complex situations. The body cam perspective enhances immersion, making every movement, shot, and interaction feel grounded and visceral. Players must analyze environments, interrogate suspects, and engage in firefights that demand precision and strategy. With photorealistic environments powered by Unreal Engine 5, Unrecord aims to blur the line between reality and simulation. The release date is currently to be announced. And that wraps up our list of 25 upcoming PC exclusives that are shaping the future of gaming. Some of these might just become your next obsession, or the reason you finally upgrade that dusty old graphics card. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep those frame rates high and those temps low. See you in the next one.